I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what LLCs are and how they're taxed. My name is Bradley Cooper. No, not that Bradley Cooper. I'm Bradley Cooper, the CPA. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what LLCs are and how they're taxed. An LLC is an entity that is set up by each state in the union. That state gives each one of those LLCs rights and obligations to carry on business inside of their states. However, the IRS is responsible for taxing those LLCs. Now, before I tell you how LLCs are taxed, let me give you a little bit of background. There are three ways that for-profit companies can be taxed in this country: sole proprietors, partnerships, or corporations. Nowhere in there did you hear me say anything about LLCs, and the reason for that is this. These businesses have been around for a lot of years. LLCs have not. Each one of these businesses have subtle differences in how they are taxed. Now, the vast majority of the income and the expense rules are going to be exactly the same, but there are some differences. So the Internal Revenue Service was in a quandary. How are they going to tax these? Should they look more like a partnership, a sole proprietorship, or a corporation? And what they decided to do is to allow you to choose how you want your LLC to be taxed. If you're a single member LLC, you can tax it as a sole proprietor or as a corporation. If you are two or more members in that LLC, you can tax it as a partnership or as a corporation. It's important to remember, regardless of how you choose the LLC to be taxed, for legal purposes, you are still an LLC. Now, many people ask the question, when do we make the decision as to how we're going to tax these LLCs? That decision is usually made while we're preparing the tax return. If it is advantageous to file this return as a partnership or sole proprietor, then we'll do so at that point. However, if we decide that it's advantageous to file it as a corporation, then we'll go ahead and make that decision then as well. If you have any questions, please email me at bradley@wbcoopercpa.com, and I'd be happy to answer your questions.